this game, you'll never earn my trust back. You know what you did. And in this game, you're dead to me.
Number 10. Snakes and Rats. Survivor. Plenty of high-stakes final tribal councils have resulted in passionate and tense jury moments. But way back in the first season, contestant Sue Hawk delivered what is widely regarded as the series' best and most unforgettable speech.
Rich, you are a very openly arrogant, pompous human being. But I admire your frankness with it.
Addressing the finalists, the fourth-place finisher held nothing back as she compared the final two to unbecoming animals, a snake and a rat.
And in the end of Mother Nature, we have Richard the snake, who knowingly went after prey, and Kelly, who turned into the rat that ran around like the rats do on this island, trying to run from the snake.
She vehemently described Richard as the reptile who preyed on others, and Kelly as the rodent who deserved to be eaten by the predator. All these years later, Sue's jaw-dropping last words still go down in Survivor history as one of the most savage displays from a scorned jury member.
I feel we owe it to the island's spirits that we have learned to come to know, to let it be in the end the way Mother Nature intended it to be, for the snake to eat the rat.
Number 9. Million Dollar Genius. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? During the quiz game show's debut season in 1999, an incredible contestant made history. An episode introduced John Carpenter, who breezed through trivia questions Regis Philbin fired off.
That would be C. Cupid.
Final answer?
Final answer.
Carpenter was easily able to advance throughout the competition without using any of the show's lifelines up until the end. When presented with the million-dollar question, he opted to use his phone a friend to seemingly ask for help.
I'd like to call my parents right now.
Sure.
Use my lifeline, call my parents.
But Carpenter really just used the lifeline as an opportunity to tell his dad that he knew the answer and was about to become a millionaire.
Hi, Dad.
Hi.
I don't really need your help. I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to win the $1 million.
He was crowned the franchise's first ever top prize winner and stunned the world in the most epic way possible. Number 8. The Catfish Cousin. Catfish the TV show. Neve has seen some crazy things while trying to expose truths about suspicious online profiles.
My cousin's name is Antoine, and he is in love with a guy named Tony, even though they've never met.
To this day, the episode in which he helps Antoine remains one of the wildest. After being contacted by Antoine's cousin Carmen, Neve and Max set out to find Tony, the online persona Antoine had been in a relationship with for 3 years.
The fact that he says he's been up in Cincinnati area like a couple times is suspicious.
Despite never meeting in real life, Antoine was hopeful the persona was real. In a shocking twist, Carmen revealed that she was pretending to be Tony all along.
What? The reason why you stupid idiot can never find who Tony is because I'm Tony.
She justified her catfishing by saying Antoine should never have poked fun at her weight. The petty 3-year plot to get revenge on her cousin left us at a complete loss for words.
You used us and kind of wasted our time to get back at your cousin for saying something about you 3 years ago?
Number 7. Something Smells. Flavor of Love. Flava Flav and a group of women competing for his affections were anything but boring.
There wasn't enough beds for everybody, folks.
I was on this bed first. Hey, don't touch my stuff. I was on this bed first. Hey, don't do not touch, do not. Don't touch. Oh, hell.
Many contestants surprised us with their outrageous personalities, but one named Tykesha Thomas, also known as Something, gave us the ultimate reality shocker. In the middle of an elimination ceremony, Something felt the urge to go number 2, but couldn't make it to the bathroom in time.
She came back. She had this look on her face like...
So she literally took care of business on the steps. Though the defecation was thankfully not shown on camera, we did get to watch Flav and the other ladies' reactions to the putrid smell.
Watch your step. I like someone. Yeah, watch out.
What is that?
Oh my goodness. Watch out.
We understand that calls of nature can sometimes sneak up on you, but Something's accident was certainly not something we can relate to. Number 6. Tristan Cheats. Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Unless you've been living under a rock, you've by now heard of Tristan Thompson's repeated cheating on Khloe Kardashian. When news of his most infamous affair broke, we watched it play out as Kim learned of the story during a confessional taping.
There's video of Tristan making out with a girl last night. I know, Khloe's gonna die.
She talked to her sisters about Tristan's betrayal, which was made even more shocking due to Kylie's then best friend, Jordan Wood's involvement with the NBA player.
I talked to Jordan. It's really weird. She's not giving me all the information. She was trying to kiss me and was like, I can't remember if we did or didn't.
To make things more dumbfounding, it was later revealed in the Kardashians' new Hulu show that Tristan had cheated once again. This time, he got someone else pregnant.
Did you see what I sent you?
No, hang on. What?
Even though we easily keep up with the family in real time thanks to constant media coverage, we were still left stunned while watching the events unfold. Number 5. The prosthetic leg. The Real Housewives of New York City. At the center of Real Housewives of New York City Season 6 was Aviva, the housewife who couldn't seem to win over her co-stars. After enduring a season of gossip and doubts surrounding her medical condition, Aviva had reached her boiling point.
I've been sick and they're avoiding me like the plague. It's asthma, ladies. It's not contagious. And by the way, I'm feeling better. Thanks for asking.
While at a public event, she whipped out x-rays to prove her claims, but this wasn't enough to silence the relentless housewives. So naturally, to send a clearer message about her realness, Aviva slammed her prosthetic leg on the table.
Only thing that is artificial or fake about me.
Even crazier was her decision to throw the leg across a room filled with speechless guests. It is undoubtedly one of the franchise's most memorable scenes that continues to astound us no matter how many times we rewatch.
There's no words to describe what these women have put me through.
Number 4. The retracted proposal. The Bachelor. After over 25 seasons, Bachelor Nation is aware of Bachelor tendencies to change their minds after making final decisions. The first to do so, most infamously, was Jason Mesnick, who broke life-altering news to his winner in a highly controversial manner. Following a proposal to Melissa Rycroft, Jason appeared on the After the Final Rose to explain he was actually still in love with his runner-up.
So you're telling me that you're still in love with Molly?
Yeah.
Not yet aware of the revelation, Melissa was brought out to sit with her fiancé. Jason then broke up with her on live national television, leaving viewers in a state of sheer disbelief.
I came here to find somebody to spend the rest of my life with. And we're not right for each other.
Melissa inevitably gave The Bachelor her ring back, marking the end of an extremely painful-to-watch ordeal. Number 3. Flipping Out. The Real Housewives of New Jersey. Many housewives routinely astound us, but Teresa Giudice is in a league of her own. From the moment we met the Jersey Spitfire, she proved she is not one to conceal her emotions.
I'm not fake. I don't try to be someone I'm not.
In the Season 1 finale, Teresa and her fellow castmates sat at a dinner table to discuss a controversial book written about the token villain, Danielle Staub. Unimpressed with Danielle's explanation for the book's contents, Teresa challenged her to give better answers.
That book is not written by just your ex-husband feel like writing a book. Obviously, something in that book has to be true.
But when Danielle defensively responded, it was evident that a switch was flipped, among other things. Teresa unleashed a fit of shouting, maligning, and slamming before infamously flipping a table.
Prostitution whore, you are f***ing engaged 19 times!
The moment solidified her status as one of the franchise's and reality TV's most shocking stars. Number 2. Tyra Loses It. America's Next Top Model. As ANTM's famous host, Tyra Banks typically remained composed when eliminating contestants, but Tiffany challenged her in a way no model had before. After Tyra gave Tiffany final words of wisdom and told her to pack her bags, she was unhappy with the way the model handled her elimination.
Tiffany, I'm extremely disappointed in you. This is a joke to you. You've been through anger management. You've been through your grandmother getting her lights turned off to buy you a swimsuit for this competition. And you go over there and you joke and you laugh?
Seemingly unbothered, Tiffany laughed it off and was prepared to exit the competition. But Tyra wasn't about to let her leave without expressing her disappointment in the model's attitude. She deviated from her professional demeanor and emotionally screamed at Tiffany.
Stop it! I have never in my life yelled at a girl like this. When my mother yells at this, it's because she loves me. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
The result was an unforgettable reality TV moment that left us just as speechless as the other models who witnessed the outburst. Before we unveil our #1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions. Sonic Boom, Jerseylicious, rival hairstylists throw down in the middle of a Sonic parking lot.
Go ahead, come at me.
Finale Fiasco, RuPaul's Drag Race, Asia O'Hara's Butterflies tragically fail to cooperate. The Bravo Backhand, Vanderpump Rules. Suspicions over relations with her ex prompt Stassi to slap Kristen.
I'm literally not even entertaining this.
Of course you're not.
The Goslins separate, John and Kate +8. To put a stop to endless arguing, John and Kate decide to split.
We have decided that we will separate.
I try to contemplate and think about it, and would it be better for us? It's just not good for our kids for us to be arguing in front of our kids.
Millionaire Mitchell, The Challenge. Ashley keeps the $1 million prize for herself instead of splitting it with her partner.
But this guy's belittled me, put me down, slut-shamed me, and also threatened my life and my family's life. I'm keeping the money.
Oh my God.
#1, Bar Punch, Jersey Shore. With a cast of provocative and rowdy Guidos and Guidettes, it was inevitable that Jersey Shore would produce endless jaw-dropping moments.
Come at me. Come at me.
Come at me, bro.
Surprisingly, the most shocking of them all came not from one of the fist-pumping stars, but at the hands of a random bar-goer. In Season 1, Snooki and the gang were out partying when things took a wild turn. Amidst a dispute about shots, the bar-goer brutally punched Snooki in the face.
Not for you.
The assaulter was promptly confronted by the protective roommates and arrested. The moment left Snooki scared and injured, and the world utterly appalled. Resorting to violence is inexcusable, but it was especially unwarranted and disturbing in this case.
Punch their face. I shall punch their face.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.